it's a new start. You know, it's just, it's symbolic of a new life for us, and I'm really excited.
Hi, I'm Ashley Brouwer. I am from Fairbanks, Alaska.
I'm Melanie Chapman. I'm also from Fairbanks, Alaska. So I'm a family nurse practitioner. I take care of patients in a primary care setting in a clinic in Fairbanks, Alaska. So I deal with patients with metabolic syndrome, obesity, diabetes, hypertension, and dyslipidemia, which are really things that, you know, we try to prevent with our own patients, and we find that we're dealing with, you know, ourselves as healthcare providers.
Yeah, I am a dual certified nurse practitioner. I'm a women's health nurse practitioner and adult gerontology. I do urogynecology at Fairbanks Urology, and we treat everything from hormone imbalances, testosterone replacement, estrogen replacement. We also work on problems that deal with the urinary tract symptoms that can be exacerbated by obesity, like kidney stones, prostate issues, urinary tract infections, and incontinence.
So I think I can start by saying that the reviews that I received, as referred by Ashley from Dr. Ortiz in the OCC, were stellar in that he really concentrates on the metabolic issues that are affected by obesity and correcting those so that the relapse rate is lower, obviously, and also the complication rate is lower. So I feel like this is his specialty. He trains physicians and also in the U.S., and I feel like that he is like, or this center is the like stellar center of the universe. Based on our readings and research.
Yeah, so I mean, there's lots of things that go into it. When you first start to make a decision like this, it's a big decision. I mean, you go through lots of stuff like, am I failing because I'm not doing this on my own? You know, how to do it. At the end of the day, for me, I have a bad knee. And so in order for me to get the proper surgery for a knee replacement, I need to get the weight off to be able to successfully recover from the knee surgery. So that's when I really started looking around. And in the U.S., you know, we largely have high deductible health care plans.
Correct.
So most health care plans in the United States have a higher deductible, sometimes $2,000, sometimes $5,000. And then most of the coverage after that is an 80-20 policy, meaning that even after you've met that deductible, they'll cover up to 80% of it, but then you're still left with the additional 20%. So you start doing all those numbers and considering that most gastric sleeve procedures in the US run 35, 45 grand and have all of the time constraints and everything else, then you start to look. And I was looking at all of the major regional centers in the United States, and even in looking through in America, you know, OCC kept coming up. Even when you're doing, like, I wasn't even thinking about, you know, was Mexico an option, anything?
Tourism, yeah.
Correct. And then you start really diving into what OCC offers and their morbidity rates and their infection rates and their success rates. It's just leaps and, yeah, the minimal risk for complications. It is just leaps and bounds superior from what I was looking at. So very, very pleased that we made this leap of faith and you have delivered 150% of what you promised to.
As medical professionals, we know the work that's entailed for the Joint Commission or those accrediting bodies to come in and look through and just really, audit every single part of the organization to make sure that the safety standards, the policies, infection, etc., are, excellent. And to see that you guys have done that, and it's just, like I said, it sealed the deal for me.
And to do all the work to become an international center of bariatric excellence. I mean, that in and of itself, Joint Commission means you've got all your ducks in a row and that the facility itself is doing all of its work to be a center of excellence in general, but to be an international center of bariatric excellence is just
sweet. It's pretty sweet, yeah. I've been here before, not to Tijuana, but I've been, on, cruising and vacation. It's lovely. The weather's beautiful. The people are friendly. So I had no qualms. I trust the center and the accolades and the respect that everybody's had so much that I had no fears at all. So I was very much comfortable, especially like we said, it's so streamlined. I was not even off the plane, and our driver had text and said, "I'm here."
Yeah,
and had a picture of where he was. So
yeah, everything
was like, he was there, you know, from going through customs to, you know, all the preparation that you guys had us do, you know, all the paperwork and all the just what to expect coming across the border. It was very seamless, no problem at all. Mm-mm. It's a new start. Mm-hmm. You know, it's just it's symbolic of a new life for us, and I'm really excited.
It is. It's well polished. Everyone is very professional. The service is absolutely wonderful, and it's just gone great. Is having surgery, needles, the whole thing just ramps my anxiety right on up, and I could not imagine being more comfortable anywhere else.
So my goal is to have a healthy relationship with food, so that I can eat healthy, but yet in proper proportion, so that my body and my metabolic state is reset. It's a reset for everything.
Yeah, it's about movement. It's about living.
Yeah.
It's about getting the weight off so you can functionally be more active and go enjoy life.
Yeah.
There's lots
kids,
of awesome
grandkids,
stuff out there.
Yeah, the world.